time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He'll hand it off. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. No press here. The defense backing away. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Gets some space around the 30. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
There's the handoff. A change of direction. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Soft able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. They try to run it with the option. And we're able to get him down.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The pocket breaking down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try the option play here. Power and great past the defender. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback keeps the football, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. So the offense calls it their first of the half.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down here for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20, at the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throws a bullet to the right. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Tigers. Will take the lead in the second half. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They're going to run the option. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll pitch it. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over protecting this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Trying to extend the play. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the fullback. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. We'll see what he can do with the return. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to run it. It's Jordan. They stop him, but it's a first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. And the head coach will decide to accept. And take the yardage. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Here's the 2nd down play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play.